Hey guys, welcome to my second video on my channel, another gaming channel, and again about Dokkan Battle, but this time I actually did not do the video that I actually intended to do, because yeah, there's big news. So I intended to continue my guide for Dokkan Battle, so I uploaded the first video yesterday, and I hope you already had a view on it, otherwise I will link it on the end of this video. And I was working on the update for the second part to continue, but then great news arrived from the Dokkan Battle in the global version, so we finally got the top grossing stones, and yeah, we did not expect it, I guess, because usually Bamco, so Bandai Namco, never delivers top grossing rewards on the weekends, so people were expecting them to come on Monday, or even we're not quite sure if they come, but here they are. We got a notification a few hours ago. I jumped in immediately with my main, of course, to get the stones, but here I will go through with you on my rewrote account that we used for the guide yesterday. So yeah, let's take a look on the top grossing rewards that we all deserve and I guess also urgently need in order to pull. So let's see what they give us. Those really generous guys from Bandai Namco. So I'm just going to accept all, and there we go. So it's 100 Dragon Stones, which is really amazing. It's an amazing amount. Just to put it into perspective for newer players which are tuning in. So you usually get 1 to maximum 3 Dragon Stones per day. But only if there is a login campaign going on, and if there is 3 Dragon Stones per day, so the one that you sometimes get for your own login bonus for the total days, but also 2 from the campaign. 2 from a campaign is already quite a lot, so usually you get only 1, so on average you will most likely get only 2 Dragon Stones per day, so you would need up to say 50 days in order to get 100 Dragon Stones, and here, due to the amazing event, which is simply the anniversary, there is no better time to start playing Dokkan or to actually play Dokkan at all. You'd simply get 100 Dragon Stones as a top grossing reward. And there's even more. You got those 5 diamond Mr. Saturn or Hercule statues. So you can sell these for 7.5 million Zenny, so you get a ton of Zenny again. And don't need to worry about Zenny anymore. Basically, you can train and Dokkan Awaken a lot of characters with the amount of Zenny that you already got. Then you got those keys. These keys are for the time doors, and you can open closed events with those keys. So if events are not available currently, you then can use those keys to open them up and still do them without using stamina, which is really nice. And of course, being able to do events whenever you need them to do is, of course, a very nice thing as well. Then we got 50 more of those 5-year anniversary coins, which you can trade in the Baba shop. I mean, we can have a look on what are the units you can trade them for, or the items you can get. And again, I think this is maybe quite interesting for newer players. And then you got a lot of orbs for each type. You got 2000 small orbs, which are these ones. Then you got 1000 medium orbs for each type, which are then these ones. And then you got 180 large orbs, which are then these ones. So all in all, absolute amazing gift from Bandai. We gladly accept them. You can now go and rush directly into summon and spend those 100 Dragon Stones, and I think it would be a very good idea. And again, let's have a quick look on the banners. So don't do this one, as I said, if you're a starting player. I think this is just a waste, as the SSRs are available for free currency in the Baba shop, and they are really not that good. But here we start talking. I mean, go for this one if you want. Gogeta is absolutely amazing. Then you have the old LR Gogeta, which start as base Goku and Vegeta. So he transforms. He's still also very good. Has a very good leader skill for the fusions teams as well. Then you have LR in Cell, which is quite good, has a very specific transformation requirement, so if you don't know what transformation is, don't worry, but still he's very good. I will cover transformations as well in one of my guided videos, or you just look it up wherever you want. Then you have this Bardock, which Dokkan awakens to Bardock and Guinea. He has quite some strong passive against Freezer units or Wicked Bloodline units, I'm not quite sure yet or now, and so he's also quite good. Or you go simply for the Vegetto banner, as I did. Vegetto, absolutely amazing unit, Potara leader. This is the old Vegetto, which starts as the base Goku and base Vegeta, and then has a transforming condition as well to Vegito. He is int, so this is a 3rd year anniversary LR, and this one is also the 3rd year anniversary LR. Gogeta and Vegito, and then we have LR Gohan, which is really strong, really good, very strong defense capabilities and also very strong offense capabilities, but also same as Cell, he has a very strict transformation requirement, but when he transforms he gets even stronger, so absolutely amazing unit, really recommend to get it or get him if you don't have him. And then we have Trunks, Future Trunks in specific, which then Dokkan awakens to Trunks and Mei, and he has also some specific links against Zamasu, I think, where he gets stronger when he fights against Zamasu. So yeah, go ahead, drop all your Dragon Stones if you have them still. I think there's nothing that speaks against it unless you have every unit already at least once, or even with dupes. If you don't know what dupes are, also don't worry, I will cover them later in my guide as well. And yeah, perfect time to just summon. I will not summon myself on this account specifically, because I would like to farm up, grind up more Dragon Stones until I get like 1k or something, and then make a summon video where I really splurge out all the DS I have, all the Dragon Stones I have, and make mass summons in order to see what I can get. And of course I want to do it before the timer for the 3+1 multi-summons runs out. And I will definitely do so and post a video and maybe even do a live stream. Let's see. If I do a live stream, I will announce the date and the timing, so that if people are interested to watch my pulls on this account, then they are more than welcome. So yeah, we got top crossing events, rewards, and maybe just to explain to newer players which are maybe just starting right now, what is top crossing exactly. So here you see the news, first place achieved, first rank, and we can click it. So Bandai writes us, dear players, thank you for your passionate support, and you can substitute in the word support by money, because our support in the end is only money. Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle has achieved first place on Google Play or Apple App Store in 13 regions worldwide. So in 13 countries we achieved first place on the Apple Store, you could basically say, because there's only one country where we achieved first place on Google Play, and this is the United States, as we will see below. So you can clearly see that the users on iOS Apple products are carrying this game and actually made those rewards possible. And yeah, here you see the regions which achieved first place in the App Store. Yeah, shout out to all of them, thanks a lot. I mean, France is every time there, they are amazing, they must have an amazing community, they are always carrying those top grossing rewards, so huge shout out to the French people, and of course also the other countries are usually there as well, Germany, Portugal, Spain, they are in United States as well, they are usually always here, so huge thank you to all the countries here. And as I said, only one country on Google Play, which is United States, so this is a quite remarkable achievement that we actually managed to get first place on Google Play Store, as we usually don't get it, so this is a quite rare occurrence, and thanks to them as well. And there you also see how hype this anniversary is, because as I said, this is a rare occurrence and we managed to make it, and this just shows that the players are very hyped for this event, and they are playing a lot and they are investing a lot as well into this game, and I hope it was worth for everyone. And here you see again the rewards, which we just walked through. 100 Dragon Stones, which is absolutely amazing. I hope that you guys, if you use them for your summons, are lucky to pull what you want, get those LRs and pump them up and just enjoy them. And yeah, perfect. So this we can close then. And as I said, maybe we can just quickly have a look onto the treasure thing, where we can look into the 5 anniversary coins. So for the new beginners, or the newer players, if you are wondering what you can do with your anniversary coins, so I already have 117 and I have not done any missions with this account at all. And if you have seen my guide, I explained that those are the Grand Kais, and each Grand Kai ups the super attack level of the specific type he belongs to. So this one would up the agility character's super attack level by 1. You can buy 5 of them with each 15 coins, and you have 36 days to do so. So in 36 days the event will end, basically. The anniversary event will conclude, and then those will disappear and you cannot use your coins anymore. So make sure to use your coins before the timer reaches 0, because then they are basically worthless. They are in your box, but there's nothing you can buy with them. So there's 1 Grand Kai for each type, 5 times each. Then you have Journey to the World, Goku Youth, Tech. Well, let's just summarize. Overall, those units are not good in any way. Also not this SSB God Goku. So I would not recommend to get them unless you really want them for your collection. I mean, that's fine, of course. Maybe you want those Gokus because they have quite a nice art, you can say, especially this SSB Goku. But yeah, it would only be for collection purposes, I would say. So they have no real use in your teams, as they are simply too weak. And that's fine. So it's an anniversary fun unit, basically, so they don't need to be good. And then you have the anniversary special units. So this was the unit from the first anniversary, second anniversary, third anniversary, and fourth anniversary. And here the same. You don't really need these units unless you want them for your collection purpose, or you could up the super attack of an, let's say, for example, Super Saiyan 3 Goku if you want to. But if you do this, then it's way better to buy the Grand Kais instead and then just use them. But if you run out of Grand Kais, then you could also go for this option as well. So maybe it makes sense. And then you have here a few more units. So these ones, that was a challenge between Global and Japan. I don't really remember. I think it was about using up stamina. So the app or the region which used the most stamina during a certain time was awarded with one of these 2 units, and the loser region basically was awarded with the other one. So the winner got Vegeta and the losers got Yamcha, obviously, because of course Vegeta is a way cooler character, especially with his nice pink shirt he wears in the Trunks saga. Maybe you guys remember when, or not Trunks saga, it's the Android saga, when Trunks arrives in a time machine and Vegeta sits on that rock and he wears this pink shirt. So really cool, but also not really usable or useful, these units, but for collection purposes quite nice, because you don't have other options to get them anymore besides those coins. But if you're a starting player, really I recommend you to use these cons for the Kais or for other things that come below, in order to speed up the process of growing and getting stronger to do the harder events. So yeah, basically all those units are not really worth your coins, to be honest, unless you really want them, unless you really like them and you want to collect them. Then you get those awakening medals, the Supreme Kai and Elder Kai, which are the most rare ones and the most expensive ones, let's say. So you might run into supply shortage, let's say, on these if you're beginning right now. If you want to awaken ultra rare cards, so SSR to ultra rare, you need one of these, so either the Supreme Kai or the Elder Kai medal. So if you awaken quite a lot of SSRs to ultra rares, then these might become an issue, so you might be happy to buy one or two with coins from here. But you can also find them on the stages, so you need to really make the decision for yourself if it's worth. Incredible Hourglass, which is used to reverse the Dokkan awakening of Dokkan awakened characters, so that you can open dupe paths with dupes with them. Could also be quite a good investment. Potential orbs, I mean, they are quite expensive if you ask me, so, and we just got a bunch of them, and during the weekend, so right now there is this event ongoing where every orb stage is open, so you should be able to farm quite a lot of orbs. And there are also EZA, not areas, but EZA stages or events, let's say EZA events, where you can farm orbs if you reach higher stages. So for example, this Cell raid or the Planet Namek Saga raid, where you can farm up till stage 77, or at the Cell stage even until stage 100 and get orbs for it. So if you need orbs, do this, because these are not easy for beginners, so beginners will not be able to do those stages, but advanced players should be able to do those stages quite easily and get the orbs there. So orbs for each type, orbs for each size, as we've seen before, and then you have your training chamber. I mean, again, same as for the units, this is definitely not worth to get, because you get more than enough training locations and training items from the Peppy Girls stage, which you can do once per day. And if you do it with a category of Peppy Girls, you get quite a lot of those turtle shells. And I would really not recommend to buy any of those with these coins. And then you have the Hercule statues, and the same here. Don't buy these things with your coins. It's a waste, honestly. You get so much Zenny, and you can farm Zenny on stages with your stamina, which refills currently at double the speed, more or less. And yeah, those coins are very limited, and the items the same. So basically, I think it is really fair to say, go and buy those Grand Kais as much as you can from your coins. It's the same what I will do as well, once I really need them, because these are the only thing that you are limited on and that you cannot farm simply when you want. They are limited, and therefore I would really highly recommend to go with these and buy these for your units. So yeah, I think that's all for now. This was a quite short video. I was interrupted on doing my part 2 of the guide video, so also for other players who are now tuning in the first time into my videos and wondering why am I rank 3 and talking like I would know something about the game. This is only a reroll account that I started for running through my guide, and to really show the people from the very beginning how to start, and what are the issues and challenges you face in the beginning, and how to set everything up in order to grow as fast as possible and get this game going. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it had some value for you. I hope you will have great success with your summons using those 100 stones that Bandai gave us. Maybe you can comment in the comment sections how your pulls went, what you pulled. I hope you don't get the shaft, because this is really frustrating. I know the feeling. And yeah, good luck, and see you next time when it's time again for another gaming video. See you. Bye. Thanks for watching.